Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. This is Becoming with Fayt&Myra and I am Faith.
And I'm Myra. We say a very big welcome to our new subscribers. Please don't forget to turn your notification bell on and hit the like button and leave a comment for us to find in the comment section. Welcome.
Today we're going to be talking about broken homes.
Broken homes. Okay.
Yes, well, not in the way that majority of people would think. Once you just say broken home, the first thing that's coming to their mind is what?
No.
Divorce.
Divorce, babe.
Okay, divorce.
No, no,
Okay.
no.
Okay.
You keep.
Do you think
Mm-hmm.
our parents prepared us emotionally, or did they just raise us to survive?
I can't speak for everybody because every home is different.
Yes.
Every home is very different. Every family, regardless of culture.
Mm-hmm.
I think every Nigerian
Mm-hmm.
there's survival trait in everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And even our parents they try to do that. Yes, I will not say they did not try to raise us emotionally.
Okay.
They tried to do that. But the one thing that would come before all of that will be survival traits.
Mm-hmm.
They will prepare you for times when they are not around.
Okay.
They may not even do it like consciously
Mm-hmm.
or in a like, oh, I'm teaching you kind of way.
Okay.
It might just be in their lifestyle
Mm-hmm.
and the way your mama go cut eye for you for church when you know they sing, when they sing, all those kind of things.
Okay.
They are giving you all of those lessons.
Mm-hmm.
I would say they were not emotional enough. My own parents didn't want to show that soft side of them. The day I saw
Okay.
my mom cry, it took me a while before I saw my mom like cry like proper. And even my daddy. It was never same. Nobody used to say I love you. There was nothing like that.
Okay.
Yeah, but was there love and all of those feelings? They were
Mm.
there in the, oh, I'm coming home and you're making my favorite food kind of way.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sick and you're beating me kind of way. Oh, I thought of you and I'm buying you this slippers or this perfume kind of way. My parents did all of that. So you'd
Okay.
see all of that in their subtle, not so subtle moves.
Okay.
But like on a good day,
Mm.
no, you had guy. You have to you have to
So,
you have to survive.
yeah, most home or
Mm-hmm.
in Africa,
Yeah,
right? That is how,
they are
like,
built.
yeah, because they feel like I feel like they've gone through so much, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
as a race, yeah,
Yeah,
they've gone through so much, and all they know how to do is to survive.
blacks. Yeah.
Yes. So the next thing they're doing is once they have an offspring, I'm
Mm-hmm.
teaching my child how
Yeah,
to
how to be able
survive.
to take care of
Yes,
himself when
yes.
I'm
But
not there.
I still embrace like this new set of parents that are
Mm-hmm.
coming up now. They know that emotional support is like even like one
It's
of
key.
it's not like you teach to survive is also there, right?
Mm-hmm.
But emotionally you're teaching these children how to communicate better, how
Mm-hmm.
to be better at things, how to
How to
respond to
be.
and feelings and all of that, be expressive.
Mm-hmm.
And that is where like the our, our mothers, yeah, or
Our
maybe
mothers,
like
our
they
parents.
go yeah, our parents, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they didn't like they were not so much about communication
Yeah,
and all of that,
I
right?
think they just lacked emotional intelligence.
Yes, they feel like they are bigger than you, so it's whatever they are dishing to you, that's what you're going to take.
Yeah, I think they ruled mostly with fear instead of respect. And
Yeah.
they think that okay, once they see that you fear them,
Mm-hmm.
they know that you respect them. So
Yes,
maybe that's what's going on in their head, but they don't know they are going about it like
the
the
wrong
wrong
way,
way.
because most times when you when you're raising children, yeah, and then your next best thing is to scold, beat, and
Yes.
all of that. When the child is in the wrong, the child he will not want to admit to anything or any, because he knows that at the end of the day, even if he admits to this thing,
Mm-hmm.
they will still deal with him. They will flog you and all of that. So what's the need for me to speak up when I know that even if I speak up, you're
Mm.
still going to do this to
To
me,
scold me, yeah.
right? I think this generation moms, yeah, I like how they're trying.
What about the fathers? You keep saying moms, moms,
I think it's just in my head. Parents, yeah. But
moms.
fathers not too they deal with the
Hmm.
but some they deal. That was not my daddy's area of
Special.
specialty. It was my mom. So my mom was the disciplinarian. So you can see that she's like, yeah, you're scared of her. You Well,
I
I'm
think it
sorry
was a
to you,
it
mom.
was a
No
tag
longer
team
scared.
something in my own family. There
Mm.
was nobody left out.
So
My dad is doing his own. My mom's doing. Sometimes they do it together.
yeah,
They beat you together.
nah.
Yes.
My
They will beat you see all of you, they will beat all of you together in one room, lock the door, they will beat you both together. They used to, I don't know, maybe there was some sort of enjoyment that they got from that,
yeah.
or they look for where they will pour their energy. Beating
Gee,
is hard.
I but my dad was always like the one that step up. Oh, don't beat these children and all of that. I mean, I used to tell my mom, yeah,
Step up, okay.
like to come and say, oh, your daddy doesn't.
Step
My
up.
dad can.
If my mom is beating you,
Yeah,
let me be honest. If my mom is beating you
yeah.
and my dad is not around
Mm,
and he comes back,
mm,
we had two rooms then, at least when
mm-hmm.
they were beating us. He's going straight
To
because
his
you know,
own
say,
room.
if you open that door, he's not the only thing you can see him do is after the beating now. When you
Mm-hmm.
don't dey go dey cry, you want to go dey bath
Yeah.
because you must surely bath and take medicine
Uh-huh.
after the beating. And because they're
Hey.
not beating you small beating, it's not this cane that they are once you go flog you for wall, carry chair, flog you, no be say you so all those kind of things, if you remember where you're coming from, you will step off.
It was never like
No,
that
that we
for
didn't
us.
have a
I
savior.
think among all of my siblings here,
Mm,
I'm the only person that my dad had ever hit. Not beat
okay.
though,
Hit,
hit.
okay.
Because maybe I pushed him too much. I don't
Because
know.
maybe
It's maybe now because I don't think that's what
allegedly.
allegedly what I did not warrant that.
Bro, na lie. You talk something, not me, no, but no, you tell me.
No,
You did. No, this guy, I know you now. Stop playing. Oh.
it's not like that.
It's like how?
I'm telling you, it's not like that. But he decided to hit me. But no, I forgive him
You
for
already
that.
decided to hit you. Okay, no beat you now. He slap you.
He cut wire and told me to give him my
How
hands,
many
my
he give
palm,
you? How
and
many?
flogged me twice.
Hi, come on for you now. Toss spin. You know it toss spin. That's evidence that this one they don't be this one she was going on. Toss spin now. If they want to give five, now the guy is five just give.
Okay.
But they will not give like 15 extra.
Pa, 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 pa.
One, two,
Yes.
you gonna
I've
die.
seen that in school,
Eh,
but never
eh.
at home. Even
No,
my mom
but
was more of a punishment person
oh,
compared to beating. If my mom wants to beat you, know that you have pushed
oh.
her to the point
We
where
know God knows that we're good children. But I feel like them now. They had so many things that they were just against and didn't.
Mhm.
You cannot go to your friend's house. You cannot go to the other compound.
Do
You know
you
how like
wait?
you cannot even go to the backyard of your own house. Oh.
Do you think it was because of how they were raised?
Nah, leave it.
Like
It's
maybe
not
they were like from super strict parents.
super care. No, at least we would have heard about that. I
Yeah,
think they were just trying. That was what they could do. That was the only way they knew how to
how
go
to
about parenting and
yeah
stealing,
corrections.
yeah,
Yeah.
and all of that. So that was the way they could do it, and they were doing that.
No, that's
No, now because I know my
that's what we call
parents.
brutality.
Would that be fatal? I'm just say take person no
Fatality.
die.
No.
But we thank God for life
Mm-hmm.
and we take care
So
of our
that
parents.
they should lessen that. I like this generation. I'm not going to give birth to a child and beat that child. I
You
will beat
can't
the
you can't
child, though, but
control it.
when I was growing up, yeah, I always that I want to like give birth so that I can be
Beating the child.
so that I can correct
You don't have
the
sense
child.
now. It's true now because personally you just said I will
But
not.
I
I'm
will
against beating the
never.
child.
I'm against that.
I
I don't
praise
like
this
that.
generation mothers, but you are dreaming. You know
I
when you
said
sit
when I
down the
was
crave.
small, when I was like a baby,
Signs of a psychopath.
when I was
When
a
you were little,
baby.
you don't they think of when you go enter motherhood, come they beat the people. As revenge for who?
I don't know. I just, I like beating.
You like beating.
No, I don't like beating, yeah. But at that time, right?
You like
I like
beating
beating children because they know the year word.
from a fellow child. How old you be? Because it sure me say if that time you don't like 4, 3, you don't they prey on the little ones.
Not beside they prey on them. I they mount them.
You are not normal now. That's the thing. That's what we see.
Do you think some parents actually damaged their children but hide it under discipline?
Yes, now. I feel like they justified every beating. with the sense of, oh, they are trying to correct you, they are trying to make you a better human being.
Yeah.
But some parents actually ruin their children's lives. Some parents, due to the fact that, oh, they are no nonsense character, oh, all these pastors when they will lock inside house and,
Mm-hmm.
oh, you will not plate extension. Most of them, you see that their boys end up doing random shit
Yeah.
and behind them,
Yeah.
behind their parents.
Yeah.
They go out. These things that you deprive them of, these things that you keep them from
Mm-hmm.
exploring and just like them experiencing these things, they are going to go out and look for that thing.
Yeah, definitely.
You cannot shield them forever.
Mm-hmm.
They are going to look for those things. And now, when in their quest to look for, when they find it now, it's now your own choice as the child. Do I want to indulge or do I not want to? Do I want to have sex now or do I
I
not
don't
want
want to.
to? Do I want to drink or do I not want to? When they've encountered that thing,
Yeah,
so that and in their own brain now will start to function.
of
But
course.
when you are beating them, and then trying to, I don't know, the punishment we say they give them, we say, okay, they structure their mind
Mm-hmm.
in a way we say, okay, if they see that in the go. Some sadly, some children end up being scared of like random basic things
Yeah,
just because of the fear,
that if
that
parent has instilled in them.
just because of the trauma.
Mm-hmm.
They don't beat you. Imagine a child
Mm-hmm.
making her hair for the first time in her life because the dad will not let her make her hair, especially with extension. Even if it's wool safe, you dare not. Now your hair will replace. If you are like person.
Yeah.
And then one day one Merry Christmas, she wants to feel like other children. We said we did that compound, all of us did. And
Yeah.
then her mom is like, okay, let them do something. It wasn't long. Well, that time they do not be Jericho, you do Jericho, you do
Mm-hmm.
alright. And then before she's waking up in the morning, the papa don't use scissors, cut, put her hair, put the Esther, everything, cut. And then I don't know what happened to the girl today. But that day, I swear to God, she could not come out.
If not,
Now
you go
from
come
window,
out.
we can't even they hear the gist for
Mm-hmm.
backyard. Now what happened? This is what happened. But she could not. I don't even know if it's out of embarrassment that she could not. She get head gear, she get all this head woman. That time we
Mm-hmm.
weird. She get them. But I think with the fear that the anger with the daddy don't do all
And
of
the
those things.
embarrassment.
I don't know what you think you're doing, the favor you think you're doing your child
Mm-hmm.
by making your child fear you, by making your child not. You cannot easily just go to your dad and say, "Okay, daddy, this is what I want, mommy." I think that's another reason why I'm grateful for my parents. There's some discussions I cannot have with my parents for sure
Mm-hmm.
because of the upbringing,
Mm-hmm.
but you see all these basic things that you can easily just go and meet your dad. This is what I want. This is
Mm-hmm.
at least you are a child. Let them let you go through, experience
Yeah,
childhood
be a
and go
child.
through it. Be a child.
Yeah.
Do that. And then you self, your body go tell you as you they grow now.
Mm-hmm.
Say you don't they grow. Let go.
Truthfully. And that's how it's supposed to be. But or maybe like in cases where this when your children are growing up, especially girls, right?
Mm,
And then instead of you to like talk to them about like the ways for them to go about certain things,
yeah.
you see your daughter with a maybe your underage daughter
Mm,
with a guy or a boy, yeah, a boy
yeah.
on the street,
Mm-hmm.
maybe somewhere that she's not supposed to be at that time. And instead of you to say, what are you doing there? Was try to know what's
Mm,
the thing that is going on between these two people. Maybe before you go house now, you see that maybe your mommy could have burnt some of your clothes, and then when you come home, instead of I used to have like this neighbor when we are growing up. Instead of them to like correct the child or say something to the child, they'll take out something that you like, they'll burn it,
mm.
or it's just I have seen where they use pepper and put in a girl's vagina. I feel like it's hatred sometimes.
But why would
And
you discipline a child like that?
yeah, you get just used to feel like it's hatred because even you now that yeah, imagine if let's even leave like being my child alone, right?
Yeah.
You know, see, say the person they small. You are 20 something, 30 something. This is just like a child. that you, if you even say something, tell them something now, say children sef, they are very tricky. Once you start treating them with love, once their ear just catch small thing like this, they are coming to you with it. So why do you think you need to handle like something that you need to handle with so much care? You are now doing it with so much force. Is a broken home really about divorce or about parents who stayed together but were emotionally absent?
When something is broken, it's just very hard to put it back together.
Yeah.
I think a broken home is a broken home.
However,
However, it
the
happens,
yeah,
honestly.
it happens. A broken home is a broken home.
But there are some families that they are very, very broken, but they're still there together. The dad can be resenting the mom can be resenting the man due to like probably past occurrences or something that's still fresh.
Yeah,
Yeah. And then they're just there. They're not communicating,
yeah.
but they are there.
Mm-hmm.
You go out in the morning, daddy will go out in the morning, come back, mommy will go out in the morning, come back. The
Mm-hmm.
children are just there. But there's a rift, there's something broken between the mom and the dad.
Okay, let me give like an instance. I don't even know if it correlates with this, but when I finish, maybe you can put it right. So, like, I have a friend, right? He's married, and he didn't marry because he loved his wife. He got married because he saw like there was a need for him to be married and to start bearing children. But now the fact that he doesn't love his wife and his wife also does not behave accordingly, right? It makes him want to like take another wife, to so that that taking another wife is going to
Mm-hmm.
bait the wife out of the
Of the
marriage,
house.
because yeah, he thinks that if he does that, the wife will not be able to stand in the home, right? And now the children are like very little.
Mm.
The children are staying with the mom. The mom is in a different state from the dad, like they are in different geographical area,
Mm.
right? But they still see themselves. Every once in a while he goes to see his children and his wife and all of that. And but he still claims that he wants a second wife and he does not want to be with his wife anymore. He wants somebody that is emotionally aware, but his wife is not emotionally aware. The wife is religiously aware.
So how is it that he's emotionally aware, but he would rather do that to the wife to get out of the house?
Right, okay, I think he said he has like tried so many attempts like
I thought
to for divorce, but I don't think he have like actually brought it
spoken
up
to
to
her.
her personally. He wants to like trick her out of the marriage so it doesn't.
Just pain is pain. Whenever it comes, you're going to feel it.
Mm-hmm.
So shielding somebody from some sort of pain that you are still going to dish to them. Okay, today, okay, I'll give you the grace of today, and then tomorrow you can still serve me that breakfast
Mm-hmm.
because because I don't go outside of the house now.
Mm-hmm.
You feel like okay, just like people that don't know how to look at you and say, okay, I can't do this anymore. I'm done. It's over.
Okay.
They would rather text you than even look in the eye
Yeah.
or even call you.
Yeah.
They'll text you. But are you not still going to feel hurt?
You're going to feel hot now. Oh, like so. I'm saying that
The
if
man is selfish.
he's selfish, right? Yes.
He is.
And
He's going to. He
is it
knows.
like
He knows that if he looks this woman in the eyes now and tells her he wants to get married to somebody else or he's done with whatever marriage they have,
yeah,
seeing the pain in her eyes. However, whatever disagreement they have that's led to this,
yeah.
he still cares for her.
Mm-hmm.
Now he cannot watch her experience that pain without feeling bad himself. So he wants to take himself out of that equation. He wants to take her out also,
Yeah.
so that she will be dealing with her own pain
In her own ways.
in where she is,
Mm-hmm.
far from his own eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And then him, he'll go and be
In the comfort or
in
in
the
the
in the
embrace of
in the
another
embracing go
woman.
the where she now don't he don't plan him own. I mean, he's not. We're not talking about man today. Please,
No, I'm
what's
talking
the?
about like
Yeah, I don't want
broken
to.
home.
It's
So
me
is it
trying
like
to.
broken or
Is
that's
it
a
broken
broken
care?
home already?
Such don't break scatter now.
So I need to affect the children. Well, it
Mm,
depends. But
very
I
very
just
sad.
wish like most people they should just be very open. Communication is like the best and the most valuable.
Mhm. You better make it any
When people are
when we
rising
say you
to
no
power.
want meal, that means
Yes,
say
now.
you can't dey tell me you don't already find woman wey be say okay, then I'll come out because I don't feel it. Do you know how on top heartbreak you still dey chop embarrassment again? You know wetin be shame, embarrassment.
Yes, now.
E go pain you sef pass that.
And if you can be
That
say
one
the
now will
if you
even
can
be
be
worse
if
than
you
the
can be
heartbreak.
now say the woman self no go one concrete come out self.
So the woman fit don even she has decided she fit don decide say nothing dey the marriage.
Mm-hmm.
Her own now she dey plan how she go take comot,
Mm,
how she go take leave the marriage.
yeah.
But she's done. It's very, very possible.
Yes,
But
now.
him now want bring style where I never see before.
I feel like the whole the marriage is done. Yeah, I feel like it's done, and the both of
Mm,
them know that it is done.
yeah.
Except maybe I'm not hearing like the full story.
You are
But
obviously not hearing the full story.
from my standpoint, I know that that marriage is done. Except maybe they are both lying to each other, talking about trauma on children.
Yeah.
Please, if you're watching this video, maybe the person will watch the video. But if you are watching this video, please don't traumatize your children now.
Don't
'Cause,
traumatize.
don't traumatize your children now. It's true now. I'm pleading
For who?
for the babies. They are
The
the
girls,
younglings, yes.
the children in that house.
And
He should not
or
be he not protecting the children don't traumatize.
true.
They've
True.
seen, they've seen.
At what point do we stop blaming our parents and start fixing ourselves?
That point where you know that nobody cares.
Even
These
them, the
people they
parents, they don't care.
don't if you even ask them.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes when we're talking about how my mom used to beat us and
Mm-hmm.
some
Yeah.
beating we job, she cannot even remember.
Person wey chop meat no dey remember. Now who chop
She
bone dey
can't remember.
remember.
So most of the maybe resentment or whatever you may
Harbor.
think you are harboring in
Mm-hmm.
your mind due to the experiences you got as a child
Mm-hmm.
from your parents. I think the best thing you can do for yourself is to tell them about it. This was what you did. This was how you went about it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure that the past, let me say, the first or second episode where I talked about my family and all that,
Mm-hmm.
my parents now know, even my siblings. I think
Mm-hmm.
there are some little things that they now know that okay, this was how we scarred this person.
Yeah.
This was the way we did it.
Mm-hmm.
And then they are putting that in check.
Mm-hmm.
From the moment you know that there's nothing to this life.
Mm-hmm.
I will not say there's a defining moment,
Mm-hmm.
not at all. It might be a voice now in your subconscious. Every day as you grow, every day that goes by, you're telling yourself, okay, I'm not going to do this the way they did it. I'm going to do this the way I want to do it. That's you training your mind,
Yes.
telling yourself, you're getting over this.
Mm-hmm.
It's done, it don't happen. You chop with you chop.
That's why
Let's move.
I'm like very surprised at like men that have like an abusive father, and then they also grow up to become abusive.
Everything.
And I feel like, are you fucking kidding me?
Every man, I will not speak for a man. I would say for every single person, both male and female,
Yeah.
if you decide to do that,
Mm.
that makes you maybe worse than the parents that abused you.
Yeah.
You know clearly that they did you wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You grow up. You're not a child. Some children can't think. Children, they are children because they cannot even think for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
It's the adult that guides them. But
Mm-hmm.
you now, you have become an adult.
Mm-hmm.
So you know better. But why are you still choosing to go down that path
You get.
that your father took? That path that hurts you clearly.
Mm-hmm.
No, no.
I feel like when I have my own children, the thing I am going to protect them most from is making the same mistakes that my parents made towards me. Something that did not put like a good light towards me.
Mm.
I'm not going to transfer that thing to my children. It doesn't even make sense. I think it's even those things that you think that they did wrong are supposed to be like the first thing you're cutting away. Yes, you're taking it off you, that burden. You shouldn't bear it,
Everybody that does that just get dead. I feel like they don't know what their purpose in life is.
right?
Somebody talked about her ex-boyfriend being abusive, and the one constant thing I heard from the girl and her friend was, "Oh, when he was small, his dad used to beat him. His dad used to beat his mom." Then you now grow up
Grow
to
up
start beating
in
your
your
own
own.
babe. They don't know what their purpose is.
Mm-hmm.
This is the trauma that they experience from like their father or whoever abused them.
Yeah.
That's all they know.
Mm-hmm.
some of them, that's just all they know. And they don't want to learn something else. They don't want to drop that. That's like a very big weight that they just keep carrying on themselves.
Mm-hmm.
They've trained themselves that, okay, whatever their father or their mother did to them, or however they abuse, they
Mm.
deserve that. And
Yeah.
that's how they're meant to go through life. That's who they're meant to be in life.
Yeah.
And that's you taking like the easy way out.
It's
It's
true.
not easy to live trauma. It's not easy to live like an abusive life or an abusive relationship. But the choice to get over it, be someone different from the person that was abused or the abuser,
Mm-hmm.
that's the hard part.
Yeah.
But you are choosing the easy way, of which you just becoming worse.
You know,
So these people don't
resistant people.
have, I would say, they are weaklings, they're cowards, they don't know what their purpose is.
Honestly, to be honest, because why you're scarred. That's the first thing, even if you cannot take away the memories, right?
Mm-hmm.
There are even some memories that when you try so hard, you forget about them.
Mm-hmm.
It's maybe it might just pop up once in a
Once in a
while
while.
when something relating to
Yes,
something like that
yes.
happens, but it's not a momentum for you to take it out on other people
Mm-hmm.
and all of that. So anyways, me personally, I I've said it countless time on
Yeah,
this episode, and I'll still say it again. I was not traumatized in that way as a child.
we're happy for you.
Yeah, so we have come to the
End of this episode.
yep. Don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you next
And
time.
please let us know what your trauma is or what it looks like or what it was, and let us know if this video helped you.
Yes.